I'm here in a different area, location. I'm gonna have to do this in a couple parts. Pretty area I'm in. As I've waited on this one for a long time, and I want to go ahead and give you my official testimony. There's a lot of testimonies, but the big one where I returned. I've always believed in God, even since I was little. I was baptized when I was very little. I was rebaptized again a couple months back as an adult. I feel like it's been 3 times. I don't know. I think I've talked about it in the past, but where things just started to kind of shift and change for me. So I ended up in Corpus Christi for a while, and that's a long story itself on why and how that turned out. But when I was leaving, first of all, while we were there, it felt like, I don't know, that's just a long story. That's a story for another time. I know I say that a lot, but it felt like a lot of the people there were like trapped there, and it was hard to get out. Like anyone that you talk to would be like, oh, I've lived here as long as I can remember. I've always been here. So when we were leaving, and I have my theories that maybe there was witchcraft done to keep me there, keep my family there, stuff like I have my own idea and theories, which again is a story for another time that I may or may not tell. It's up to me. But when I was leaving, I was sleepy. I had packed up all my, and this is a hard story to tell. If I get emotional, I'm sorry. Again, I'm probably gonna have to do this in segments. When I was leaving, it was late. We were driving from Corpus to where I live now, and my entire, it was a couple hour drive, and all my most important possessions. It's funny because we had the truck, but I took everything that was most important and most precious in me, and I put that that was in the car. And usually I would buckle my dog in, and I had so much stuff, and this has been a testimony to where it was a way you don't realize how you're giving in to earthly desires and earthly things, and how you can even think that you're humbled and you're a good person and that money doesn't matter to you, and you can still be humbled. That God will humble you where you need to be humbled. And a lot of people don't even realize that what it's in. They're just like, I'm struggling, I'm going through hard times. No, you're being humbled for a purpose. It's a lesson you don't know. It's a lesson you don't understand. Give it time and you will. But I had everything that was my most important. I always buckled him in. I didn't have room this time because there was that many belongings in the car that were important to me. My computer was in the car, my monitor, my work computer, my computer that had everything on it, everything, you name it. All my comic books that were signed that were important to me. These are your prized possessions, all your photos, everything, you name it. The most important things in my life were all in that car. The most important thing above all other things in that car was my Krypto, my dog. I didn't buckle him in. I had him in his little bed on the floorboard, so he wasn't buckled in because I had stuff put there where he would have been. On the drive there, I'll go about 2 more minutes on this, and also it's really hot. I might have to film this rest of it inside. On the drive there, my computer, my TV, everything, again, in this car. I was sleepy because we left really late. I think it was 2 in the morning. So not only was I sleepy, I'd been packing and moving all day. So it's all I can't think of the word. Everything was slowed down. So I wasn't thinking clearly, or not focusing clearly. But I had this weird vision. My sister was in front of me in the car, and I had this vision, for some reason out of nowhere, her getting hit by a car. And I was like, what if she got hit by a car? And it was just this vision in my head. And I was like, whoa, what the crap? Why did I have that? I don't like that I have that. I don't know if it was daydreaming. And what's weird is not even a half hour, very shortly after, I get hit by a drunk driver. He spins, he hit a semi, and then he was on the spin off, missed my sister, and hit me driver's side. My car was completely totaled, all the way in. I couldn't move, and this is about 5 minutes, so I'm going to continue it in a second, probably out of the heat.